Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival at Astra 2. In today's episode, what we're going to do is we're going to go and we're going to do these points of interest, the abandoned paths. I need to make more ammunition for my ship first, so let's do that real quick. So we need 12.7mm rounds, so let's just do 100. Alright. Without further ado, let's get going. Actually, hold on, I need fuel for this ship. Make any more biofuel? Alright, that should give us enough biofuel to get where we're going and whatnot. Alright, let's fill this bad boy up. Let's give it some ammunition. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up and let's go. An abandoned pad over here to do. We're going to get over here real quick and then we're going to do it. And what we're looking for right now is we're looking for Restrum and Zacosium. I do have a little bit back at base. But we're also going to do a little bit of mining today. It should be reset. Yep. Gonna dig out the ground on this one. Doesn't look that way. We're going to have to do it old school. Where's the other spider at? Where would that spider be? Base took it away from me. There's like, where'd he go? Did you see him? Alright. Let's go here. Turn the thrusters off. Alright, let's go get the looting. All good stuff. Where are the run POIs and do mining really to tell you the truth? Running POIs are more fun than not running POIs. Note to self, reload. Let's grab the bits. That's in there. That's neat. Spider flesh. Spider pig, so spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Alright. A little bit different this time. Because we need to take out that turret. Alright, where were we? We're looting this place up. Ooh, a can of beans. Yummy. Alright, we looted this, yep. Time to go through the crawl space. Get ourselves some epic guns. Where'd the other one go? There's always two blue Pluton spiders in this area. Sometimes they're little bitty, sometimes they're not. Ooh, another multi-charge. Reload. Alright. Run is done. Stop jumping around. Alright. Let's see here. Get some alien parts here. Throw up that barrel over there. Get the bones from these guys. Oh, some health kits and more Neo. Heck yeah. What am I talking about? Reload. Go this way. Core out. Above us here. There we go. Just in case we don't want to fight the enemies anymore, we just we'll do that real quick. The crazier that you get, the more you regret. What do we want in there? Ultra rare container. A nice pistol. An AM pulse rifle. An epic shotgun. And we got... well, we're full, so let's... Alright, so we got some restroom this time. Okay, that's good. Make sure we looted all this boxes here real quick. Oh, we didn't get that. Grab that. And you know how I said yesterday in the live stream I was picking the other ship? Ooh, look at all that. It takes a restroom to the cozy and lots of it. So the plan is to bring in Jay Randall. I think it's Jay Randall that did this ship. Let's see here. Tell me. It's a Jay Randall build. Yeah, it does need a little bit of materials, but I mean, nutrient solution here. There you go, 14 there. Got emerald plastic. So yeah. We're doing good. let's move on. Okay, let's turn on the thrusters here real quick. I'm gonna go over the abandoned workshop first. Landing pad, yeah, we want to avoid that. We want to avoid that just so we don't get shot at. There's ways to make friends with the Xerax if you really want to go that route. I mean, you just need to go land in their area and just kill bugs. And you'll get your rep up really quickly. Until they started adding like NPCs on the desert world, that's what I would do. There would be nothing out there other than creatures. And then you could just like kill all the creatures in the area and let them respawn, kill them again and again and again until you got the desired, whatchamacallit? Yeah, desired reputation that you need for them. Reload? I didn't reload. Alright. Almost at the workshop. What's that over here? Storage bay. Or O2 bay. Going on a trip. You see some workshops and some workshops. As soon as we do all the workshops and the landing pads, what we're going to do is we're going to take off and we are going to go mine some materials. Now this is real easy. There's only a couple nightmares in here which I don't feel like doing. So what you're looking for is you're looking for this door right here. So if you blast this door out, right here, there'll be a block and a ladder. What you need to do is just fire straight down at this block. And then you'll look down there and you'll see the core. You can blow it up. Then you could do a storm maneuver. Alright. Down the hole we go. Yay. Ooh, some death. Let's see here. Edge. The rest of this is all harvest container. to looting. The generator, take the door, take that, take that. Whoop. That's the container here. I've got to loot it first before we zap it. Zappity zap, 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 zap. More biofuel. The multi-tool. Alright, let's empty out in the old ship here. That. Alright, finish looting here. There's actually an upway here you can go grab here real quick. Fell down. Alley, 20 iron. Let's see here. Ooh, some steaks. They're not cooked though. Making holes everywhere. We go down already? Ooh, that's a ration pack. Yeah, I think we've been through here. Alright. Going up to the next level. Is this one? There's some more loot in here. Shotgun rounds. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take them. Some more shotgun rounds, more shotgun rounds. Now, would you rather see mining or would you rather see me do these POIs over and over again to get loot? I'll leave that up to the viewer. I'm doing them again because I need a ration of the Cosium, and yeah. I don't have too much of that right this second. Alright, F4. Trade. Right here. Say everyone, I have to take off my jacket. It's starting to get warm today. Give me 1 second, I'll hop in my ship here in a second. Take my jacket off. A little cold this morning, but now it's starting to warm up. Oh, this little box right here. Grab that and that. Now we're just gathering materials up to build the capital vessel. Like I said, I picked a J. Randall build. I'm hoping it works. I did test it in playthrough. And it seemed to work just fine, so there's no big deal there. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, jacket's taken off. A little bit cooler now. Weather these days. Is it going to be blistering hot or it's going to be ice cold? Should go to the abandoned pad first. There's radar signatures over here. We haven't detected yet. We have yet to detect. It's gonna be horrors. I was gonna do a mining off camera, but I was like, eh. You know, I'm not gonna do like tons of mining on camera. We are going to work to get Neo if we don't have enough Neo. Another reason why I'm doing these POIs is due to the fact that I need the materials that are rare, like a Restroom Zirconium and Satium. If I can get enough Satium together, then we should be good to go. Crash ship. See what it is. What kind of crash ship is it? Looks like it's got some thrusters on it, maybe. Land right here. Ep.2. Say no. Just type that in. Where the warp drive would have been. Go. Possible goodies. Box over here. Upstairs to this place. Zap that. Zap that. If I'm pulled away from the mic, I don't want to scream into the mic. Alright, come on. Have you? There's gotta be some thrusters around here somewhere, right? Wow, no thrusters whatsoever. We ever already been here and got the thrusters? I don't know. It looked like I did. Let's move on. so I think I've cheesed this one before. Let's see here. Not. The hole and I don't see it, so we're gonna have to do it manually. Alright. Let's go. Excuse me. I already hear the spawning of enemies. Whoa! Alright, first day. Alright. Let's see here. We've looted all that. Loot these spiders up here. Or at least this one that's still here. And I did do one of these a couple times over already. GC meat. Reload. One down. 2 more to go. Anything good in here? Stamina boost. More elemental tentacle. Light armor. Multi-tool. You can toss that multi-tool in there. Don't need it. Making multi-charges is really easy. It just takes a little bit of Promethean. But if you start picking up these fuel packs that you get every time you do one of these, it gives you like 3 fuel packs. You're never gonna run out of multi-charges. Reload. There we go, much better. Adjusting my feet a little bit. Alright, let's go. Hello. Didn't see you there. What's up, buddy? Hello. Hello, nightmares. How are you? They're waiting for me to jump down. let's see what's in here. Ooh, some more health kits. I'll take it. I got all this loot from these dudes. Didn't loot them. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to multi-tool this. And we're going to make a little hole here. There we go. Go out. Outage way. I have enough room for that. Put it down. Well. Alright, so fridge. Make sure I loot everything here. Let me hit F4. Rest goes in Harvest Bay. Alright. Let's see here. What do we got? Some plasma converters, some antimatter converters, and some fuel. Okay. In this box. Rubbish again. The main box we want to loot is the one that's the ultra rare container. Did we loot this one? Yep. Three more bandages are nice. Alright, where were we? Let's see here. Take out the fuel. That's it in this view. Move on. Abandoned pad over here. Let's go check it out. Drink my tea real quick. It's like tea. Now there is ways to cheat the abandoned pads in. I'm going to show you it as soon as we get over here to this other abandoned pad. You can shoot out the blocks and just shoot the core out and then you're good to go. It does take quite a bit of bullets though. Now, if you had railguns you'd be doing better, but I don't have railguns, so yeah. Let me see if I can see the hole here. See how I unmarked this right here? Shoot straight down here. Take a couple rounds. Xeno steel. Load. What made ammunition? It takes 3 clips. Here's the core. There you go. That's how you take it out with the thing. So if you're looking at, let me turn the thrusters off real quick and I'll explain this to you. You're looking at the antenna side. It's this left corner over here. You can shoot that out. Fortunately, not all the creatures got. Some did spawn, so. Alright. Let's see here. Alright. And then you can just loot the building. It's pretty simple. Now there's no nightmares to deal with, there's no birds to deal with. You just got the fat loot, and there you go. Been any spawns in here? Alright, we need to jump off again. Credits. Those are good. Ep.2 is fine. Or power is fine. That. That. Couple of med kits. Nice. More biofuel. More parts and pieces. As we slowly go through these POI full. You go through these POIs, you get good loot. Like, look at that gold. Gold is always needed for EVA boost or insulation boost or whatever it's called now. As you can tell, the core was right here, so yeah. This is the opening you want. What do we got in here? Matrix C, some zirconium, and some gold. Can I carry all that? Nope. Grab that. Alright, time to move on to the next one. We looted it all. Ship it out this one. Alright, let's empty out our inventory here again. Can come out. Can come out. Bridge. We got that in there, that in there. Just so we have it. Alright, let's turn on the thrusters and move on. What other buildings do we have? We have an abandoned pad back that way and an abandoned workshop that way. We just have 2 buildings and then we're going to do some more mining. Or we're going to do some mining. Let's go for the abandoned pad first, and then we'll go to the workshop, and then go back to the base, dump off our goodies, And what we'll do is we'll head into space and see what's there. Note this out, remind me to make an EVA boost. I think I've already done this one a couple times. So maybe I cheesed it again. You haven't paid attention. We don't need to cheese it, we can do it just normally. I want the alien parts and bones and whatnot. I was just showing you just so you know how to, if you wanted to like cheese it and you wanted to know where it is. Alright. This and one more building and then that's it. We're gonna go to space. Final frontier. These are the voyages. The scorpions. Let's go outside tomorrow. Make sure come again. Come again. The water real quick. Alright, let's move on. I want to find a reactor I want to find an abandoned reactor to do. I think that would be pretty fun. If they changed it any. A little faster. Alright. Nightmares away. Get all their alien giblets. Oh, they're already starting to disappear. What's in here? Ooh, a decontamination kit. Yes, please. Grab that. Grab the loot and run. Alright. Scorpion dude. Yes, I do see the other scorpion over there. I don't want the giblets real quick. Did I cheese it? Did I do this one before? I did this one before. I did it before. Alright. Somehow. Ooh, a blaster rifle. Check that out. A blaster rifle. I don't know where we picked that up from. Goes in there. We just do whatever we can in there, and then the rest goes in here. Getting some food today. Yummy. What do we got in here? Plasma converters. Ooh, some safety. Some money. Money's always good, right? Money's always good. That's it. Let's get out of here. Moving on. Got one more building to do, then back to base, drop off our goodies, and then we're going to go to outer space and maybe go to a different planet. That's this one, huh? Grabbed it. That's this, yep. Ooh, that's fuel. Yummy. Don't know how space is now at Astra. Don't know if it's going to be a completely different game with the map and whatnot. But we're going to find that stuff out. What do we drop? Motor. Not really the motor. Grab all this right here. The glass for silicone. I think that's it in this one. Let's move on. My goal in this live stream is to get the capital vessel going. Alright. So we have one more POI to do, which is the abandoned workshop. So we're going to just cheese it and get the goodies. Then what we'll do is we'll head back to base, dump off all our goodies, get some oxygen, make an EVA boost, and then we're going to go to space. The wreckage. Maybe we should have started on Purgatory. That's always fun. Starting on Purgatory. Maybe the next time we do a live stream of the game in a different version, whenever they start updating it more, we might do Purgatory. I mean, Kill is fine in the beginning. I don't want to put a base here. I just don't want to. I mean, yes, we got the starter camp over there, but that's just the starter base. It's just supposed to make us the things we need in order to get advanced more into the game. Water's good. Drink 2 gallons of water a day. Healthy for my body to flush out all the toxins and whatnot. Doctor said keep up the good work and I don't have to take insulin shots. Which is nice. We're not going to do this one regularly. We're just going to cheat it. I don't feel like... I mean, I could get more bones and whatnot, but I don't think I need bones right this second. We'll gather a whole bunch of those up eventually. What we're looking for is... that vent right there. Get up to the top of it. Down into the hole. Let's see what kind of goodies we get this time. Turn the thrusters off. Alright, I'm only looking for the main loot. This loot right here. We need a restroom. Well, that was the worst container you could ever get. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of a letdown. Ammo for the pistol. Oh yeah, we were gonna test this thing out. Oh, is this just a generic sniper rifle? It's orange, so I'm presuming it's not. We're gonna have to test it out on some dude. If we ever run into somebody. I want to test that out and see what the rifle's like. Go in here. Grab that. Alright, we gotta jump off again. Let me go into the harvest bay. Almost everything went other than a couple things. Alright. Grab some more loot here. Let's see here. Some Pentaxid. More stuff. Refrigerator stuff. What's that? Some magnesium powder. Ooh, 2 multi-charges. Nice. Don't have to make any. How many multi-charges are we up to? 17. That's nice. 17. Copper. Mushrooms. Alright. So we need to go this way. Alright, let's jump off again. Let's do the fridge first. I can go in the fridge. Whoops, that don't belong in the fridge. I can go in the fridge, 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 I can go in the fridge. I can go in there. Not that. That's my fuel. That's my fuel until I start getting some Promethean coming in, and then we'll have hydro cells out the wazoo. I think they've changed the electrical thing. You know, how the battery is used when you use the 10. I've noticed that the battery at the base, since there's nothing turned on there, it barely uses any power to power the fridge, which is nice. Then we can sleep the nights away. Okay. All good stuff. Let's jump up here and grab this card. Or crate. Nothing really exciting about that. I was doing a no mining challenge, I would take everything. Everything must go. I just want the key components. And we can take some wood with us as we're traveling. Alright. Back to base. And then we're going to go to outer space. At least I think we've done everything other than the crash ship, right? The crash ship, that's just the story mission. I don't care for the story mission right this second. I mean, it is what it is. We played the story arc out before, and it's still the same. Just thinking here. Back over here and unload. We're gonna warp over to a new planet. See what's there. Little shack out in the middle of nowhere. Why to turn the power off? Somewhere here real quick. I want to grab the food from the fridge, which I can't grab it all. That, ooh, not that. Where'd it go? That. That. Getting a little bit of food stacked up along with some meds. Get the rest of the food out of the fridge before it rots. Oops, that don't belong in there. That belongs in there. What ammunition does this take? 100 megawatt laser charge. 100 megawatt laser charge. Do I have any of those? 100 megawatt laser charge. Okay. Put those down here. We'll test that out. We need to empty out the rest of the ship because we're going to fill it up again probably. So we're just going to grab all that. goodies here. We're up to 138,000. I think I emptied out everything other than the ammo box. Grab all this stuff out of the ammo box. Let's just grab it all and then put the bullets back. Just easy peasy. Whoops. My biofuel. Actually, you know what? Let's take the biofuel here and take the O2. There's only one battery in here, or one power cell. Yeah, let's take the hydro cell. Those. Alright, so everything's emptied out. Let's make up an EVA boost real quick, if we can. It's called an insulation boost. Let's see if we got one of those. Insulation boost. No, hold on. That's not right. Hold on. There's so many things in the game. Is that what we need? I mean, I already got one of those, but I mean, it's right here. I need an armor locker. I need an armor locker. Alright. We got fuel. Need to load up some food in our belly. Grab the rations out of here, just so we have them. We eat that. I'm gonna take the rations with us. Alright, let's warpity warp. Hold on, before we warp. Getting sidetracked here. We need to... What do we need to grab out of here real quick? Large matrices, maybe? Or bridges? Hmm. I'm not cheating, I swear. It's the game mechanic. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yeah. Let me get out. I need that. We need O2. We have 12 O2 cans on us. That ought to fill it up, I think. Can just filled it up. Go down here. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. We have O2. We don't even need water. Let's fill these back up here real quick. Alright. Let's make some O2s, put it in the fridge, and then we're good to go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. That much. That much. O2, O2, O2. Take these with us. O2, O2. Alright. Let's go warpity warp. Turn the power back on. Into outer space we go. First time in outer space in a very long time. Imagine passing the ground low. There we go. Mineral out here. Where is it? Over here and see what kind of material this is. Grab a little bit of it. It's like iron. If I had to say anything about it. Iron. Map. Galaxy wide. Proceed. Going over to Teledar. Unlock target. Hello, Teledar. Where are you? Starter base. It's this way somewhere. Here we go. First warp of the day. Or first warp of the season. Deposit over here. Let's see what it is. Always aching to get some new deposits. So far I haven't seen any ships in the vicinity, but that doesn't mean they're not out here somewhere. More iron. Alright, let's head down to Teledar. Landfall in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Just end up right above Xerax. World, what do you have to offer me? There's a purple signature over here. I don't recognize that base. What is it? It's not popped in. It looks like maybe a burial chamber. I hadn't seen one before. It's another abandoned pad. Well, we're gonna do it because I need the resources. We can go down here. Technically. Could do. Really quickly. Because ideally this right here is game's lagging out. Almost broken through. One foot should do it. There's the core. There we go. We can turn off the thrusters. Alright. We're going to grab this gun out. Let's test it. Still firing. Maybe it'd be good to take out turrets. I don't know. Bottle of water. The acid that we just need. O2. O2 on us right this second. We're on Taladar. Ooh, some nutrient solution. Take the power out here. Remember that cheating. Not cheating, it's just called improvising. Alright, I won't cheese anymore. Alright. No cheesing of the POI anymore, okay. I can run it. It doesn't bother me if I run it regularly or whatnot. So. Titanium, more gold. Alright, we need a restroom. A super shotgun. It's a 2-round clip, yeah, no. Ugly as all heck. Let's move these down here. That is just crummy. Alright. Got a little Xeno on the way out. That's it. We looted that barrel. We looted everything down here. Move on. All this off the mirror real quick. Whoops. Alright. Presuming the sun is this way, so let's chase the sun. heat signatures over this way. Refuge, graphite, refuge. Well, this is the starting biome. Let's get out of the starting biome. Into the daylight. I think I have enough materials to build a drill ship, a laser one. Which Neo do we need? 8,966 Neo. We'll get that here in a second. I want to explore this planet. Why not? It's the fun and beauty of this. How big is this planet? Oh, this ain't an itty bitty planet. Ground. Silicon. You know what kind of POI is this over here? Let's go find out what this is. If this is an oxygen station, we might be able to take it out. Crash capital vessel. Oh boy. We just hit the mother load. Make sure my inventory is empty. Okay. Normally these ships fall apart. This one's just not doing it. It's just fine by me. Look, there's a drone here. All the thrusters? Yeah, a couple extra right here. Alright, moving on. Alright. What is this over here? An O2 station. Let me reload. We're gonna see how hard this thing hits, even though we got a baby shield in here. I'm trying to think of where the core is before I go in here. The core is right about here. Be right about there. shields come back up. I didn't see the core in there. We got some mechs spawning. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Go look in here. Right on. Let's recharge our shield. It's taking a little bit. Then we'll go in. See what we got. 100%. That took out the guns. Let's go take out. Nope. Didn't take out the gun. Core is right there. I'm not seeing it. Charge. You can drink a tea while it's recharging. Could take the turrets out, but I want to keep them. The core is right. Core is there because it's got that material around it. Just not seeing it. Let our shields go back up. Let our shields charge back up. We drink our water real quick. Alright, back in. Where's the core at? Not in here. Or wasn't in that area, so we're gonna have to go over here. I gotta remember where the core is. Let's get our shields back, and then we'll punch a hole in this other one over here. Maybe it is on this side. I didn't see the core when we jumped out. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to think about where we're going next. Alright, so I don't need to drill it. Core in that one. New core in that one. Wait, hold on. It's a refrigerator. You are going to take out your dude. Alright, so let's see here. Is it right here? Ooh, this looks like promising. There it is, right there. So, up to the tanks. Alright, now we just need to take care of the riffraff. So, yeah. Turn the thrusters off. We're walking in here. I don't think anything else spawned. Oh, Reaper dog, Reaper dog. Reaper dog today. What's in here? Alright. Start loading. Alright. That can come out. That can come out. Go into the food. Drop that off in there. And we're going to go back to here. We're going to go back to this one. This is the one we're bringing in. There's 34 more nutrient solution. It's lighting me up. Remember, there's still enemies around here. Some shotgun rounds. Two. Fuel. Night vision goggles. One pad there. We didn't get to spawn anybody. Let's see here. Some titanium, some more saphium. More fuel. More stuff. What do you got in the fridge? Ooh, a snacky bar. Alright, so fridge. Fridge. The rest of this harvest container. That's picked up. Alright, let's move on. There's a bar right here. Let's grab that. Now I'll show you what the money makers are here in a second. Why we want to do these kind of POIs. Now, ideally, I'm going to put up everything in my inventory real quick. I'll show you what we get for these laser turrets. Let me drop everything off in here. Alright, so here's one. Here's two. I'm going to grab that barrel until I show you what you get for all four of these here. Alright, so that's what you get. Some superconductors, some Zascosium alloy, some coolant, some more aluminum, and xenobottle. Take out the O2. That only, but whatever. Take out the fuel. Oxygen. H2O. This is where the core was. Is there any boxes here? Oops, I don't want that. Take the guy's credits. Let's see here. That's some bridges. Nice. They're fine. I think that's it. Alright, moving on. So we know the core is in this spot right here. Right there. Yeah, right there. So tanks, okay. Got that mapped out now. Let's move on. Do we dare do the fuel station next? Since we're taking out 0x POIs with Gatling guns. Let's reload. Okay, hold on. Get away from them. Stop shooting at me. I'm trying to think here. Let's see here. I think the core is going to be like right around here. we're filled up. Let's go. I think it's behind this block right here. It's back. Come on, there we go. The core behind right there, you see it? Oh, faster, 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 reload, reload. Yeah. Is there a drone around here? Reaper dog right there. Credit. Alright, so we know how to take this one out. Dude right there. Make sure we unzip all these Xerax here. Some veggie juice. Wrong key. Alright. Let's get the loot. Alright, time to dump off. Alright. Empty again. Let's go. This turret. I want every turret that I can find. You got 2 hits on me, buddy. That's all you get. Jump shot. Go inside and see what kind of goodies we got. Poster. Probably not gonna keep it. Here's the truth. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna drop that right now. There's that poster. mechanical drill. Over here. The ship that has the cozium in it. This one has a lot of stuff in it. Let's see here. Got stuff off in there. Gallon of milk. Where would the Xerox be? He's right here waiting for me. And the 2 barrels up here. Not a great loot. 2 loot containers altogether. Alright. So we're full again. With the milk in there. Go and drop the off so we can grab in there. And the rest goes in here. What do we pick up? COI is nice. Look at all the loot. Whoops. Look at all the loot barrels. It's like, where'd they go? Saw them a second ago. There we go. Right here. I know it's just basic stuff, but man, that stuff adds up after a while. It won't be wise like this. Inventory pool. There's a lot of fuel tanks in here. Excuse me, let's see if there's anything else up in here. Some more glass panels here. This one, there was more loot barrels than that. Yeah, I missed them. That's it, just the turrets. Looted the bottom. Let's grab the turret. Inventory full. Alright, let's go. Goodies up. I think that's all the turrets. Do a scan around here real quick. I think that's all the turrets on this bad boy. Taking it down, 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 down. And grab. I was like, who's that blue dude? Here, collapsey, collapsey, collapsey. No, just kidding. We're not gonna do that. Alright, let's move on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Read our signature over this way. Really have to use the restroom. gonna have to pause the game here for a second and go use the restroom and then return. We're going over here. Right, everyone, I'll be right back. Okay, so where were we? Sorry about that, everyone. I had to go to the restroom. My wife called me and said she needed something from me, so I dealt with that. Yeah. There's a heat signature over this way. Let's go. Maybe it's a reactor, maybe. Or Xerox TOIs over here too. That looks like relay station. I don't think I've ever done the relay station. To tell you the truth, I think I bypassed them all. But yeah, let's go see what this one is. Come on, tell me what you are. Comms relay. I have to go take a look at that one. Wait a second, let me see what's over here. The heat signature. Maybe it's a crash capital vessel that we can get our hands on. Alright. Wow, there's some more red dots over here. More red POIs over here. Cave. Hold that for a cave. Fi. Another abandoned pad, why not? Been good to us the last couple times. Won't cheese it this time. Go in regularly. Let's spawn the spiders here. Where'd you go? Get that spider, come on. There we go. Comes around. Let's turn off the thrusters. We're considering some energy. Alright. Multi-tool charge, that's nice. made a hole there. Wow, that's just rubbish. We dig it out with the sniper rifle. Buddy? Oh, buddy. Yeah. One more Anthro. No, these guys remind me of Ark Survival as well. These things right here. Dudes. Make me think of Ark. Ark is a fun game, but it's better with multiplayer. So yeah. The rockets. Go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there. Go in there. Here and take care of these scorpions. They're gonna fall down on me eventually. I'll take them out since I know they're here. And a good steak wouldn't. Good steak is nice. Switch to the shotgun. Let's reload it. Super shotgun's like a 2-round clip. Not really a fan of the super shotgun. I guess if you were taking out a turret on foot, it might be good. Got some guns. Reload. Don't want to be behind here. Reload. Reload. Level 25, that's what I'm talking about. More bandages here. Hit the target eventually. I'm leaning back with my chair. Scorpion, don't want that. Gotta loot from these dudes real quick. Whoop. So I got the loot from that. Got the loot from that. Ooh, medkits. Nice. Moving on. Back to the shotgun. Load. Just in case we come back and do this one again, we'll know how to choose it. Four. Put the guns in there, put that in there. Go into the fridge, put that. That. The rest goes into harvest bay number. Since we don't have room in there, we're gonna grab that medkit needs to be in the one locker. Plant fiber. Ooh, look at that. Some jazz and some Russian. Nice. That was a good find. The rest is just as whatever. I need no mouse. Making sure I got those. Alright. Let's dump all this off in here real quick. That. I can stay out. We'll go back to this one. That's the one that has the grow plot. So drop in the 14 nutrient solution. We're getting there. 10 more. Alright. Let's move on. Got the fuel on the way out. Grab the fuel. Take that. Take that. Take the window. Take that. Take the door. Follow this real quick. These are our good parts. Let's see the whatchamacallit. Carbon substrate blocks. Alright. You attacking my ship? Alright, moving on. Alright. Drone base over there. Let's see what this heat signature is. Right now we're looking for the burial chamber if it's in the game still. Oh, crash ship. Oh, this is the story arc one. Yeah. I don't think there's anything on it. Intel why. This right here is worth stopping for. Fish, meat. Not the O2. And we'll drop that in. Wrong ship. Alright, we have the nutrient solution. We have the nutrient solution. thrusters, anything good in here? There's a thruster right here. Platinum plate. That's it for this wreck. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Alright, moving on. Ooh. Sorry about that. Hit the Windows key. Windows key. There we go. There we go. Gotta stop fatty finger in the Windows key. Alright, what else do we got? Let's see here. Let me empty out the inventory here real quick. I'm wondering if I should the aluminum. Grab that out, grab that out, grab that out. The iron out. Back into the loot barrel here. Titanium, cobalt, wood, motors, advanced electronics. We almost have the titanium. The door here. Already have the aluminum. I can sell that super shotgun. Let's go and dump. We have the titanium, 720 plant fiber. Do I even have any plant fiber in here? Let me see here. Do I have any plant fiber? I mean, it's not really a big deal, but I got 34 right there. Let's drop that in. Alright. Moving on. I want to go towards those racks. Why? This way. Let's go this way. I could have sworn I just made level 25 not too long ago. I wonder why it's still giving me XP. Don't know. I may go into creative mode and put a advanced warp drive in it, just so we have it. Yeah. to be able to go farther. Graphite. Graphite. Copper deposit. Over the darkness, everyone. We're gonna get off this planet here in just a second. I just need to know what this is out here. Crash ship. The crash ship we talking? We talking good one? We talking rubbish one? Talking rubbish one. I think there's a thruster on here somewhere. Look around here. Yeah, no, I ain't stopping for that one. Let's see Polaris and see what they got to say about themselves. Mining up, huh? The trade station. What's this purple POI over here? Man, these abandoned pads are everywhere on the planet. We'll go to that heat signature next. Let me get my guns here. I'll light these buggers up. Little bitty spiders. Let me go over here. Ancestors. Shotgun. Shotgun for the win. That's right, right there. I could cheese it, but I'm not going to. More funner to do it. Time to reload. Really bad time to reload as they're spawning in. Alright, let me see here. Got the giblet. Alright. Looted that barrel. That. Looted that. From H2O. H2O. Gatorade. Newsy. In here, they get stupider. But the nightmares are on point, but man, these spiders are stupid. I ain't complaining though. That's the headache I have to deal with. Let's see here. Ooh, a key card. Ooh, data pad. I'll take all that. Toxic barrel. Reload. Line 'em up, we're on fire! Look, crap. Oh, his body's already starting to disappear. Alright, so we're at 4. Alright, moving on. Everybody's telling me reload. Click. Oops. My bad. Yeah, come on. Bring it. Junior. Stuck. I'm stuck. Shotgun for the win. Turn around, let's blast them. Alright. Stuck on something over here. Probably was this. Oh, shitty container. Another data pad and some palladium. Or platinum. Always want to go this way. Got one shot, make it count. Alright. Just in case we come back to this one and the future, we can cheese it if we want to. Alright, moving on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Right, what do we need? We need... What do we need? I don't know, let's see. Gold, some credits. Oh. Some more credit. What do we drop? This survival tool feels clunky for some reason. I don't know, it's just because it's hot in here or whatnot. Let's move on. Let's go warp to a different planet. I think that's all that's going to be in this one. Alright, let's move on. Oh, spider. there's another heat signature over here somewhere. That way. So, really close to the drone, or the drone base. That should be the burial chamber and we won't be able to do it. Yeah, it's really close to that, the drone base. I'm gonna mess with those. Alright, I think that's pretty much this planet done. Let's move on. Moving on, moving on, moving on. Some map. We've done a kill, we've done a Talador. Let's see here. Which one's the Arab world? Desert planet or desert planet? I think we're gonna go to number 2. Lock target. And okay to go. Bright last flashing signage is there's nothing out here. Going to Alpha 2. That's our plan. Let's go and turn on auto brake and let's coast. My tea is gone. And over here by the mountains, so we're not landing in Xerox territory. Are we? Back on auto brake. Let's see here. Must there be a drone base right on top of this mountain? Come down on it hot. I told you we were gonna come down on Xerox if you want. Drone base at that. Or maybe a different building of some sort. Now we gotta watch our oxygen, I think. We gotta be very careful about what we do. I'm gonna put on cruise control and see what this building is. Yeah. In case he wants to come visit us here real quick. Alright. Does this have an admin core? I wonder if we can cheese this one. I think it's like right forgot about the pew-pew. Let's not do the bunker right now. Let's not do the bunker. I was gonna try to cheese it, but I'm like, You on this planet. The Xerox drone. Ruin. How big is this planet? That's a baby one. Baby planet. Supply depot. Power plant. I'm going to do a little bit of mining off camera today because I can't go to sleep till 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a whole bunch of mining asteroids, and you guys don't have to see that. It's just going to be me out there mining asteroids for the next couple of hours just to get the materials ready to bring in the capital vessel. Let me see how many materials we're missing here. Missing about 8,000 iron. I don't think there's going to be anything on this planet. I ain't gonna lie, just that bunker, that's it. India deposit. Here we go, here's another heat signature. Guard tower. Assembly yard. Let me take out the turrets here. Sure that says Xerox on it. I'm gonna shoot it every second. Back up, my shield's going down. Our shields come back up. Good time to take a drink of water. Water's always good for you when it's hot outside, and it's really hot outside right now. Any more turrets? This looks totally different than the other one that I've been in. I wonder if we should do this one. I mean, it's not worth it with just what we have on us. Yeah, I take the turrets off, but I don't have the time to do that one, unfortunately. I know it's going to take me a good 40-50 minutes to get in there and get out. Let's go see if these heat signatures over here, and then we'll go to the next desert planet and see what it has on it. I don't see any other purple POIs on here. I'm trying to do the easy ones. I want to get to Legacy Space sometime, like within the next couple episodes or the next couple live streams. If we can get the materials together today to get the capital vessel in, we will. See what Polaris is over here, and then we're going to dart off to the next desert planet. There's a wow, this is like this Polaris area. There's a Xerax running around in their area. They should shoot him down. Trade station over here. We can trade some goods for money. I don't see anything in here where I know we could stop by the trading station and grab some stuff. Fueling depot. What else is out here? Vehicle station. And a bunker. This way. I don't think there's anything left on this planet. It's a small planet. I mean, I guess I could go straight ahead and see if there's anything. Right now we're looking for easier POIs to do, like the abandoned pads are really easy to do, so we've been hitting up quite a bit of them. Fuel depot. What these POIs are real quick. I think that might be depots or whatnot. Looks like a drone base down there. Artillery base. Definitely gonna have to come back and take a look at that. It's gonna be amazing. Should be a trade station of some sort. Data center. Alright, I don't see anything really important here. Let's go. Go to Alpha 3. Trying to keep these streams around 3 hours, so. Alright. Let's go over to Alpha 3. Need work. copper asteroid. Ooh. Stop and get some. We have room in the box. Let's grab out some of this stuff here real quick. I really want some of that copper. How much copper do we need for the ship? Need about 1,000. So we're going to grab some of this copper since we're here. Make sure there's no ships coming over here to eat us. Go into the drill mode here real quick. See how well this thing drills. We're up to 165 copper. Needed how much? 2,000 or something? Grab copper. What did I say I needed? Oh, we've got what we need. Okay, so we can stop mining copper. Go down to the planet and check what else is down there. Just wanted a little bit of copper so that I could get the base going, or get the capital vessel going. Alright. Let's go B. Go Y. Go Blinger. We're almost entering the atmosphere. Turn off cruise control here real quick. Yep. There's a lot of Xerax POIs down that way. Go over here and see the Talon. How big is this planet? Another baby planet. See the starter zone over here. It's got all those heat signatures. There's supply station, copper. We just got copper. A whole bunch of runes. Interesting. It's just having one of them, but they're rubbish to tell you the truth. Eye candy, basically. think there's anything on this planet other than Polaris. You know, a few Xerax deal-wise. Drone base over there. There's everywhere. Only if you know where to find them. Hey, these planets are total bust. You got nothing on them but Polaris and Xerax. A little bit of Talon. Alright, so we've been to Alpha 2, we've been to Alpha 3, we've been to Teledar, we've been to Akua. I mean, I guess we can go to Alpha Moon, whatever, over there, or the Snow Planet. Ideally, let's go over the asteroid field. Let's go see if we can mine some resources out for a little bit. Maybe get the capital S land and we can just warp out of here and go somewhere else. Where is the marker at? It's down this way somewhere. We need Neo. What we're mainly going over here for. The rest of the resources we can get on the other planets. We just need Neo, and how much Neo do we need? We need about 1,000 Neo. Lucky on this one.